Hey guys, how's it going? Long time no see. Not really sorry about that. Grad school is ending just around the corner, so I've been really focused on that. So when the semester is like in session, I tend to stop a lot of the things that I enjoy doing because I really want to focus on doing the best I can in school. Not saying I don't do it. I mean, I did say stop, but like I don't do it as often. So like reading, I don't tend to do. Makeup and videos, I tend to not do often. And I tend to save like when I game for night. So like 9 o'clock when I'm finally like getting settled, turn on a game, play for a little bit. And like Netflix and stuff, I tend to binge during the semesters just to get my mind off of everything where I don't need to focus on something. But it's currently December, currently semester's off session, so I thought it'd be a good time to bang out as many videos as I can, record them throughout January until Martin Luther King Day, put them out, send them to put out, and be good. Because once the semester starts, I'm just going to go right back into school mode, and I'm probably going to go dormant from this again. But maybe put out like 1 to 2 throughout the semester. I don't know. It's my final semester. I'm going to do 110% that semester. But you know what? I thought it would be a lot of fun to play with makeup today. Not so like catch up with y'all, but like talk when I can't, talk when I feel like talking about something, and just enjoying makeup. I have no new products that I'm going to be using today, so they're all products I've already used, products I do love, but I'm just going to be playing around. So if you want to, I don't know, watch me play around with makeup, then keep on watching. If you enjoy this video at the end, hit the like button. Please consider subscribing. I'll greatly appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining, and let's jump into this video. Up until like now, I wasn't sure if I was going to show you like what I do for like my base and whatnot, but I'm here, might as well. So I think I'm going to use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I haven't used her in a hot minute. This is Alexandria 650. I don't know how I want to do this. I think this is like a super like full coverage foundation. So I'm taking up a little bit on my hand, well, finger, and dotting it in places. To be honest, this probably like equals out to a full pump or whatever. I enjoy this foundation a lot. And then whatever's on my finger, I'll pick up, I'll like smear on the sponge. And I'm just going. This isn't my shade. This is not my shade. I don't know if y'all follow Blend Bunny Cosmetics on Instagram. If you don't, I highly recommend you do, because I honestly don't know their pronouns. They just announced like their newest palette they're gonna be releasing January 2nd, and it's a nude palette, so like y'all already know I'm doing a review on it. I don't care. It's called the Dollhouse palette, and they said that like whoever guessed the title like gets like a free palette. So of course I guess like the doll palette, because there were dolls in the picture next to it that like was a hint. So of course I did not win. Of course, I never won any giveaways. But like I'm super excited for this palette to come out. It's a nude/neutral palette. I'm super excited. This is a lot of freaking foundation. At this point, I might as well just like do drag. Always forget how like much coverage is in a Juvia's Place product. But yeah, they're coming out with another palette, and I'm super excited. Should I use their palettes in this video since I'm talking about them? Or do I use a different? Because right now I want to use like a different palette. The palette I want to use right now in my eyes is the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival The Antidote palette. It's in collaboration with Stacey Marie. In case you don't know what looks like her, I have a review video on this palette. I'll either pop it up in the card, or it'll definitely be in the description down below. Go look at it. This palette, spoiler alert, is gorgeous. I'm not sure what type of look I want to do with it. I did do a like palette bingo type of situation beforehand, where I did like a number generator and came up with like 5 different numbers, and I'm going to use those colors. So maybe we'll do that, or maybe I'll decide to change palettes and do something different. This is super yellowy, and I'm definitely neutral. But like I had the redness here, and that's like completely gone. So we're going to pop over to concealer. And before y'all say anything, I know I'm wearing like a purple shirt, so maybe I'll do something with purple, which will not be that palette. But I am going for concealer, switching over real quick. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer in the shade 20. It is pretty light, so I'm going to use like just the smallest amount. So like there, use that to start off, and we will jump around, see what we need to do next. Are there any other Juvia's Place products that you want to see me try out? I've been wanting to use like the bronzer duos that they have, but I just haven't gone to like Ulta, and honestly have not purchased makeup in like a hot minute. But if you want to see me review them, let me know and I will totally pick them up. All right, I'm going to set all of this using Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in butter. It's my go-to, this and Milk's setting powder. I don't know what the name of it's called. You know what was in stock for like a hot minute and now is not? The ColourPop and Raw Beauty Christie palette. That was in stock recently. And you know what? I went to go look at it today and it's not in stock. The only thing in stock, and on the website actually, is a lip gloss from the collection. But I do not want the lip gloss. I'm not a lip gloss person. I really only want the palette, which is what I've wanted since they announced it. But of course, since Raw Beauty Christie is extremely popular, they don't have it in stock ever, and it was limited edition, so they're probably not coming back out with it. Okay, I think I did that enough. I'm going to take a large brush. This is the Morphe M527 brush, and I'm just going to pick some up and just go around, making sure that I get everywhere now. Okay, my skin is soft, which means we are set. So we're going to move on to bronzer now. Actually, I might move on to the eyes. No, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to do foundation. No, we're going to do bronzer. Maybe not contour. I'm going to use my Kat Von D, KVD. Sorry, this is old, as y'all know. And shadow play? Is that what that is? I'm all over the place. Let me try this again. Just gonna do my normal bronzing routine. You know what show I've recently got into? And when I say recently, I mean like November, Vampire Diaries. And before you even come at me, I know the show is over, has been for a few years, I think. It was like a huge thing when I was in high school, but like I just got into it. And the reason why I got into it was because I've been watching Legacies. And before any of y'all come at me, I had no idea that the Vampire Diaries and Legacies were related in any way. Literally did not realize until the 3rd season of Legacies when they were like talking about it, and then I was like, who are they talking about? And then they said Vampire Diaries, and I was like, oh, now I need to watch Vampire Diaries, because there was a lot of stuff in Legacies that did not make sense to me at all. So now I'm watching Vampire Diaries. Also found out I need to watch the originals, because that's a spin-off of Vampire Diaries as well. So I'm on the season finale of season finale of season 7 for Vampire Diaries, and then I have season 8 of Vampire Diaries, and then that's done, which I'm gonna be annoyed at. And then I'm going, oh, I wasn't even in center. Then I'm gonna go over to the originals, watch all of that. I don't know how many seasons there are, or if they're even still making it, or if it got canceled. I don't know what stuff. And then I'm going to continue Legacies once I'm done with originals. All right, before we do like blush, highlight, and everything, I am gonna go in with eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer. I could do a full face of Juvia's Place, but I can't. So this is a very liquidy formula. So what I do with this is I'll apply it with, I'm going to apply it with a brush. I'm going to apply it with the Ulta Beauty Buffing Concealer brush, and then I'm going to set it. And the reason why I'm going to set it is because I feel if it's not set, it like takes away the pigment from the eyeshadow. And what I mean by that is like I'll lay down a brown and it'll be brown when I lay it down, but then like I go to blend out the brown and it becomes like a muted brown. I'm going to go back in with my Fenty Beauty powder with the same brush, and I'm just going to set it all. No, I lied. I'm not going to. I'm going to go in with my Morphe E48 brush. This is my typical brush that I set with, and honestly, it gets the job done so much quicker. All right, now that we've reached the point in the eyes, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to use the Antidote palette, because now I kind of want to do something purpley, so we're not going to do that. We are obviously going to go in with another palette. Sorry, Antidote. I was actually kind of looking forward to using you. Ooh, no, come back. like I said earlier, I'm gonna go in with Blend Bunny Cosmetics palettes, and I'm gonna go in with the Blends palette and the Surge palette. And the reason why I'm doing both, because this one's all matte, and look at the purples. Look at these purples right here. They're gorgeous, gorgeous pigmentation. And then the Surge palette, not only is this palette beautifully set up, it has this entire column of purples. So we're going to do an all purple look. We're going to make it bomb as and it's going to be bomb. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I need room on me desk. Oh, Blend Bunny Cosmetics also has brushes. These are the brushes. They're shaded in 5 different colors, from white all the way to black. And the reason why is because the darker the handle, the darker the color you want to use, I believe. And also, if you look at the tips, they're different types of tips as well. So we're going to use them. Oh, I'm going to use as many as I can, and we're going to have a great time doing it. But I do need to wipe off these brushes because I have used them already, and spoiler alert, they're bomb. So starting off with the Blend Bunny Cosmetics B5, it's the one with the white handle. I'm going to go in with the shade Beckon from the Surge palette. It is this pale purple up on top. I'm just going to blend it in the crease. You know, I'm going to zoom you in just closer so you can get my eyes. Now you can't see the shade that much, which is fine by me, because this is just the shade I'm using up on top. If you think I can tell if it's blended, I cannot. Yeah, I mean, you can see the difference between like the pinkish hue here and the nothing there. I think what I want to do is like one of those like super like dark lid with like the shimmer on top, and it blends out to the lightest color. I don't know. I've done one of these looks in the past, and so I'm going to do it again. Okay, I'm going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to hop over to the Blends palette, and I'm going to go in with Giggle, this guy right here. I almost said this is gay right here. I'm the gay right here. So we're going to go into Giggle and just go over what we did. And I'm going to go in with the B4 brush. It's just a slightly darker shade. And I'm going to go in with Stay from the Surge palette. It is this guy right here. And we're going to buff and blend this guy slightly lower on the crease. What shade did I just dip you in? No, I just dipped it into Spellbound. I dipped it so much into Spellbound. Anyway. Oh my god, the shade is blending so nicely. I can't. I'm going to go in with Bewitched, which is in the Blends palette, and it's this purple shade here. I was thinking of going in with the shade Covet from Surge right here, but I want this to be on the lid, so we're going to darken it more with Bewitched, and then we're going to smear Covet all on the lid. And we're going to do that with the B3 brush from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. You know what I like about what I do versus what like other people do? When doing this type of look, which I'm pretty sure I didn't explain well, people start with the darkest shade first and work their way to the lightest. Where like me, I really just go with the lightest first. I'm gonna go in with the first brush with no additional second brush with no additional product and blend everything. We're gonna go in with the darkest shade that I want to use. And I'm gonna skip the B2 and go straight into the B1, which is the one with the black handle. And the shade that we're gonna use for that is the shade Covet, which is boop right here, the dark purple in the Surge palette. And I'm gonna pick that up on one side of the brush and just pat it on the lid. There was no fallout. And like I tap off my brushes and there is no fallout currently. Oh, I lied. There's fallout. All right, so we're going to take that B2 brush. Just need to relax my back for a second. I'm going to take that B2 brush and blend here. Going out and just blending all the shades. Cool. Okay, I'm going to take my pinky. I'm going to go in with the shade Euphoric. This shimmering purple right here in the Surge palette. And I'm going to take my pinky and I'm just going to tap it on the lid. Yes. I'm going to take Cream and Sugar from the Blends palette. It is this guy right here, obviously. Don't even know why I pointed to it. I'm just going to blend it out here. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom lash line and throw on a lash. And we're going to be done with the eyes, and then we can move on to the rest of the face. So I will be right back. Okay, look. I'm not going to say that I snapped, but I snapped. So we're going to go in with blush now. And I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Count Me In. It's a Super Shock Cheek. It looks like her. And going to pick her up on this brush. A Morphe H2. It's from the holiday collection. The lashes that I used is Code Orange from the Michaela and Glamlight collection. They're not the lashes I was originally going to use, but they're the lashes I ended up using anyway. And you know what? It's fine. I look bomb. So, highlighter. I think we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Iced Out. It looks like her. I don't have a purple highlighter, or else I would go in with that. So we're just going to go in with this. All right, because our eyes are so bold and purple, we're going to go in with the nude. We're going to go in with the nude lip. I'm not sure which one. I have 3 from Cash Beauty. I've brushed... For lips, we're going to go on the Cash Beauty Rose Nude Secret Treasure Lip Kit. This is the box. It comes with a matte lipstick and a liner. This is the inside. I think this might be a good color for our lips because of the sticking with the color family. If not, whatever. Honestly, I don't mind the contrast. I actually enjoy it. So this is the final look using the purple shades from the Blends palette and the Surge palette from Blended Bunny Cosmetics to match my shirt. What do you think? How do you like the eyes? How do you like the eyelashes? How do you like the lips? Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this look and what you think of this video. Also, let me know what palettes you want me to use, what products you want me to review. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to. Hit the notification bell if you would like to. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a great day, a great week, a great weekend, and a great month. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.